Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be taking a look at my most highly anticipated non-cast character reissue, and that is Cybershark. This was one I actually wanted growing up, and I just never got him. He never showed up in my area. But yeah, let's take a look at his little bubble first. So we get like the product shots, Shark, Robot Mode, Deluxe Maximal Cybershark. For Maximal, it looks pretty Predacon-ish. You get like the Beast Wars logo, Maximal Cybershark. Badass artwork. I think that looks cool. Take a look at the back. And we get his little instructions. A little spoiler on how things are going to go. And then you get his little art card, tech specs, whatever you want to call it. With his little bio, if you want to read that. And then the rest of the mumbo jumbo, like you've seen it all. So yeah, let's get rid of the box. Let's take a look at this guy. Because, man, I'm going to tell you right now, I like this dude. I think he's really cool. Because one thing about me is, like, aside from dinosaurs, I really do like sharks. Never want to step foot in the ocean. So I'm one of those people who's like, I will never, like, I do not ever want to go into the ocean. I do not want to swim in it. I don't want to go on a boat in it. I don't want to, like, do a yacht thing. Nothing. Nope. No cruises. I want nothing to do with the ocean. But I've always been curious of what's in the ocean. I just don't want to do all the exploring. And one of the things I like about the ocean is the diversity of life. All the crazy things you can find down there. And one of my favorite things you can find down there are sharks. Dangerous creatures, but really cool creatures. And Hammerheads is a very unique shark. One of my favorites. And I really like this guy. I think he looks really cool. I like the metallic paint and the natural like fade to white from the purplish blue, whatever you want to call this. The mouth, like, yeah, there's a get. I don't care. And then he's got his tail. And then for articulation, it's just the fins. But really, that's all you need. And he just looks so cool. I like this guy. But yeah, let's put him right there. And then for comparisons, here he is next to Voyager Springer. Yes, I still didn't transform this thing back yet. I know, I'm lazy. Moving on. Here he is next to my previous review, K9. So, why not? And then here he is next to Pterosaur. Again, because why not? And then, fuck it. Here he is next to my other most sought after reissue, and the first one I've gotten, Beast Wars Megs. So that's how they look in their animal forms. And that just looks really cool. This is cool. And then for more modern stuff, like, simple, like, here's a 6-inch Darth Vader. I've been using him because, well, I've been posing this guy a lot. Darth Vader's my favorite Star Wars character, so, yeah. And then, instead of a 3 3/4, we'll just show him with a core. Here he is with a core class Shockwave again. Or, not again, but here's Shockwave again. So there we go. Yeah, and for his transformation, so it's actually pretty fun. So what you want to do here first is you want to push this trigger right here, and it will launch his head off. Oh, it didn't even fly off that time. Ugh. Let's try it again. Yeah, I don't know if the original shot off, but this just plops down, which I don't even mind. Honestly, I think it's just because the missile doesn't reach far enough. But yeah, you get like a little skeletal shark head, I guess. And then you want to come back here, and you want to grab from these fins. Just unpeg that. And there we have another weapon bit. And to activate this weapon, you just push on this. Boom. as a little claw weapon. And we're going to set those to the side. And we're going to do the rest of the robot. So what you want to do now is I like to position the fins down. And then I want to open this up. Flail all that open. At this point, I like to rotate the arms. And then you want to take the legs, bring them up here. And I like to bring this up and just fold the feet down at this point. And there's another hinge up here that folds it back down. And this peg will plug into that hole. And then we just stand them up. And here we have Cybershark in his robot mode. And he looks badass, dude. I don't care what anybody says. This robot mode holds up. It may not articulate as well as some modern stuff today, but this robot mode holds the fuck up. I don't care what anybody says on that. So let's take a little zoom in on him. Just look at him. I like his face. I think it looks really cool. Actual painted in bits here, and you can see the teeth up here. And when I originally did get him, I did get a little scared that maybe he yellowed or something. But no, it's just a natural plastic color, so don't be afraid. And if you want to, you can keep the hammerhead on during the transformation. You just plug it in there. So you can have that look going if you like that. I don't. So I just pop it out. But yeah. Oh. Stand him up real quick. Now for articulation, he has a pretty good amount, so the head can turn and look up and down. Oh, I also mentioned he's one of the characters that don't have a mutant head, so this is his head. And then his arms can move forward that far, can't go back too far due to the back pieces, but I don't care. Can go up a little bit too, but also gets blocked off, but you can also just, do that, and that's not okay. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow, nothing at the wrists. No waist. Yeah, no waist. Hips can go forward that far, can go back that far. He can do the full splits if you want him to. He does have a thigh swivel. He has a bend at the knee. And then his feet, they do go forward and back, but they really just don't do anything. And that's pretty much it. Standard articulation for a figure made in the late 90s. So there we go. Now for gimmicks, he gets this little claw weapon. And just my little theory on this. Let me go grab somebody real quick. Now, I want y'all to ask yourselves a question, or answer this question. Do you recognize this specific shape of a weapon? I firmly believe that this guy inspired, let me stand him up again. I firmly believe he inspired this Megatron's fusion cannon. I can see if I flip this up. It kind of looks like a weird alienated shark tail a little bit. And then obviously the sword. Well, this toy flips out, but the sword comes out in a similar manner to this thing. So I do believe they, my theory is they did take some inspiration for this from Cybershark. Even if they come out and say they didn't, I don't care. That's my own little headcanon. But I do believe they did borrow this from that, which I think is pretty cool. If they actually did. Anyway, going back to Cybershark as I make a mess. Standing back here. Oh, no, sir. I know you're back heavy. Thank you. Going back to him. For his gimmicks, he gets his little sword weapon. Just clicks in. You can have a simple little stab, or you can flip it out. And he's supposed to hold this underhanded, but you can pretty much have him hold it any way you want. I actually do prefer it underhanded, so you can take this. and plug it in here. And then for the hammerhead, there's two things you can do with this thing. You can store it on his chest, or you can hold it. Or three things I should say. 'Cause the third thing is in the same position as storing it. This gun also flips up and forward, making a chest weapon. This kid also theorized this was Blackout's weapon. No, I'm just kidding. No. But yeah, you can stick the shark head in there and get the very not so great firing mechanism on him, but it's not that good for that. But what is good for that is for his missiles, which are hidden conveniently in his robot mode. You just push up here, push them up, and then they just pop up there and get a grip on them. They are a little smooth, so it's a little difficult. Here, let me use the shark head. Push it a little further. Come on, get out of there. We'll get that one out first. I'm gonna push out the other one. Come on. Come on. Use the other one to pull out the other one. Go. Drop those down. And they're hidden very well in the vehicle mode. Shark mode. But you can see his little missiles with little shark faces molded on them, which I think is pretty cool. Kind of reminiscent of like those flying warthogs. But yeah, you take these and you stick them in the little missile bit. And then these have a better firing range. Let me just see if I can show it off. Yeah, it's a lot better. But yeah, if you want to do that, there you go. And you can also hold them. If you want to give them like some kind of batons. But yeah, if I'm not using the gimmick, they just go back here. So slide them back in. I really like the storage. I always like storage in Beast Wars figures. So just really cool they did that. Pull the weapon neck down. And the hammerhead, much like the missiles, can be held the same way. And which is what I prefer to do with it. So let's put it in the other hand. So he has like a hammering weapon and like a grabbing stab weapon. Just getting ready to smash down and stab people. I'm down with that. But yeah, pretty fucking cool. So yeah, for comparisons, I'm going to bring this back up. So for comparisons, all right, here we have Kingdom Waspinator again. See how that looks. Man, Deluxes really have shrunk over the years. So yeah, there's him. And then here he is next to Voyager Kingdom Dinobot, fellow Maximal. So there's that. Here he is next to Transmetal 2 Megatron, because why not? And then for the usual. 6-inch Darth Vader. 3 3/4-inch Darth Vader. Soda can. But yeah. Overall, I think this guy's really cool. He is worth it. You can find him on the Hasbro Pulse. He is still in stock. You can also find him on Walmart, either at a local store or through the Walmart app on your phone. Or the website on the computer, wherever it is you like to do your online purchasing. But yeah, that is my look at Transformers Beast Wars Vintage Deluxe Class Cybershark. A truly badass figure. If you want him, go get him, because I don't think they'll ever re-release him again. And this has been my review of him. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Leave a like. And subscribe for more of my content. So yeah, thank you for watching. This guy is so fucking cool.